And as I mentioned, in this hour, we've got some amazing savings, up to 60%. But you have to be a club member to take advantage of some of those savings. And of course, you can do that during the course of the show as well. 555 in case you need the item number. But you can see who's here. Lovely Christy.
Hello, my darling.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes. We had a very busy hour.
We did. And hope we have another one, but there's lots of good bargains for everybody on this show.
Absolutely, yeah. And some of those things, because sometimes when people are shopping for a bargain, they think, oh, it's just the stuff that's kind of got left behind. But we've got things like the book binding glue on amazing deals for you as well. Card making kits, die cut elements. We've got some fabulous peel-offs for you. The most amazing fabric cards that you're going to be able to make as well. Well, I say fabric cards, but as a sewer, I'll be using these panels in many other ways. So we've got 4 fabulous kits to talk about to start with. So the first one being the ones with the planes.
Yeah. So this one, you get 33 panels on this cotton fabric.
Okay.
Which is really lovely. You get 9 different pictures. That's the 9 you're showing here.
Oh, okay. So
and then
it's
it's
3 repeats of that.
3 and a bit times. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you've got lots of different repeats in there, which are useful when you come to doing your different techniques. It's a good wide piece of fabric actually when you hold it out.
Normal width, 114.
If you're into your Fabrics Makawa, so of course a fabulous brand. But as I said earlier, I'll be looking at these and utilising them potentially in a quilt project because you're getting 33 of those images.
Yeah, use them as your centre of a block or something.
No time at all. You'll be building something else, adding your extra fabric. So you're going to get that. It's worth £9.79 just for that piece of fabric.
Well,
but it doesn't stop there, does it? What else have we got?
In the kit, you're getting the 15 envelopes and 15 folded cards. You're getting the cardboard blocks. You're getting the backing cards to put them onto and 2 sheets of the peel-offs and full instructions.
I love it. Now I'm trying to fold this up neat and tidy to keep everything together. So less than a tenner, just the £9.79 for all of that if you are in the club. Now 40% of the stock has gone. We had a fabulous demonstration with this earlier on, showing you loads of different ways. Have you got your card?
I had the one we made, which was the decoupaged one.
That's it. Well, you say we. I just stood and watched it, to be fair. But we did it very well. And you can see there you've got decoupage. Never even thought of decoupage in fabrics.
Yeah, it works really well. And all I did there was stick it to the piece of cardboard with the fabric to cardboard with the bookbinding glue, waited a few moments and cut it out. And
literally it was ready to go during the course of the demonstration, very quick. The adhesive that you work with, we've got a fabulous bundle with regards to this as well.
The one I've used for this kit is the bookbinding glue. But then if you want to do the decoupaging part, then you need the glue gel, and then that comes together.
Perfect. Fabulous bundle. You can see some really nice ideas, and the thing that I love about this is, bar the addition of the sentiment peel-offs, which we have got on the show as well, everything else is included: the card base, the card stock, your colours for your mats and layers, as well as some fabulous borders as you've got with your peel-offs as well. So nice idea. Comes with a little instruction sheet as well.
Yes, just showing you different folds on how to fold, because they're all ordinary C6 cards and envelopes, but just showing you some different ways of using them.
Nice little ideas. Love it. £9.79 if you fancy getting hold of that one. Incredibly busy. 45% of the stock. We were very busy this morning, and we were actually here at 7 a.m. So for us to be as busy as we were earlier on, I have to say it's one of those situations that we thought, my goodness, we thought we were the only ones awake, didn't we? But we weren't. There were lots of people watching. Now I've got 3 other kits, a very similar makeup, kind of varying. Sometimes it's a kind of gold cardstock or different colour cardstock, but the main change is your fabulous panel. So on this occasion we're looking at gorgeous blossoms.
Yeah, the daisy, we call this daisy.
Is really pretty.
Daisy fabric. And again, 33 panels. You're getting all those different designs there, and there is always a match, so if you want to do the decoupage you can. But really lovely.
Absolutely good. I love the colours of these as well. Really pretty. Again, whether you're going to use them for your cards, whether you've got another project in mind, they've almost got a bit of a kind of Japanesey look to them, I think, as well. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. Very pretty. So I'm going to fold that one up as neat as I can, because we took quite a while last time we were with you, going drawing over everything. So we're going to be as speedy as we can this time round. But a few little examples of how you can work with your cards
and
as well.
And this one comes with green card to back them onto, and your gold peel-offs.
I was saying last time as well, I love this one. It's kind of got like a frayed edge to it, which is is very effective. But again, lots of different styles of cards, lots of different ideas. And that's the beauty. Even if you're the most novice of card maker, you've pretty much got everything you need, bar the glue, really, haven't you, in this particular set?
Yeah, glues.
Absolutely beautiful.
You don't need a greeting on them. Quite a few of them haven't got a greetings, but it just shows you different ways of using them.
Absolutely. Brilliant value for money again, £9.74. So take advantage while you have got the chance. Next one that we've got, I love this panel because you've got all sorts of occasions.
We call it celebrations, but there is everything on here. You know, invitations they could become, birthdays, weddings, you've got everything really.
Absolutely, and different sizes with regards to these. You may well have noticed as well, there's a little bit of shimmer with some of these because there's kind of like a little gold accent with some of the designs that you've got in there as well, which really do give it a kind of top-notch look, doesn't it?
Lovely one.
Gorgeous,
and this
gorgeous
is one
effect.
I really do like doing the decoupaging with because I'll fold you shut.
Oh, bless you. There you go, teamwork. And this is, I mean, this perfectly shows how good they are for your decoupage. Yeah. And you just did that by adding a little bit of card to the back of some extra panels in there, yeah?
Just a piece of card that you've got at home if you want to do decoupage with it.
Now, we've said on the screen that you're going to make 15 cards, and that's kind of working on the number of card bases and envelopes that are in there. And also the fact that on some of the designs, if you're doing the decoupage, you'll use 2 of those little panels. You're actually getting 33 panels, though, within the set itself. So if you're adding in your own cardstock and you're just kind of doing your little kind of techniques, as we've seen previously, then you could actually make 33 cards. So it's worth thinking about. I've got some fabulous cardstock as the deal of the day with the Pro print, so it's worth having a look at that as well. But £9.79, I am sure you will agree, some absolutely amazing finished cards with those, and I'll show you a few more of those as the hour progresses. So if you're wanting that one, details are on your screen. The last one that we've got for you, and this one is called Ready, Steady, Go, at different paces. It could be sailing or on a motorbike. There you go.
And you've got some vintage cars on here, you've got some modern cars, but we thought this one's quite good for all age groups.
Absolutely.
So you've got if you're teenage boys or, you know, teenage people that like fast
very much,
cars and boats and things.
Absolutely.
Or you've also got the vintage ones on there as well.
Again, utilise them as your cards. You've got 33 of those again. And you've got your kind of 9 designs in there, as Christine said before, repeated a couple of times. Is it 2 and a bit? 3 and a bit times, yes. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. Shall I give you that one as well?
I can do that.
Thank you very much. And I'll show you some cards. So have a look at these. And again, it's a similar technique. On this occasion, you've got this fabulous, almost like a gunmetal grey cardstock that's featuring. It's got a lovely kind of shimmer to it. All pre-cut. This is the thing, it's not a case of that you've got to cut these. They're all pre-cut and ready to go. The only thing that you need to do is cut your fabrics, and we had a demonstration in the last hour showing you how easily they came together. And if you're using the right glue, i.e. the glue that we've got on the show, then it will dry pretty much instantly and mean that you're making these cards very, very quickly. I couldn't get over how quickly it dried.
They are nice.
Absolutely. And again, there's a little instruction sheet in there as well, which is going to help you if you're wanting to use different fancy folds with your cards as well. £9.79, 640-623 if you fancy getting hold of that one. Lovely. Very popular. So those are the 3 kits that we've got that are featured. Sorry, 4, yes. Attention span. 4 fabric kits, but then we've got your gorgeous flowers. These are so pretty.
Really lovely. I don't think it does them justice when you see them on the TV. They are really, really gorgeous. They're tiny little bunches of little rose buds. So each one of these will separate, and you can have one single rose, twist it around a pencil or something and put that on each card. Look lovely. Or in a little bunch, put little vase or something. And doll's houses, but really pretty flowers.
Absolutely. You've got the little sprays as well, so these are all put together on one little stem, so again, nice and easy to pop into your project, and you can extend that further if you want. And again, because of the wire, you can kind of manipulate it and open it up if you're wanting to as well, play around with those designs. But you're going to get all of those in there, 10 of those blooms, and brilliant value for me at less than £1 each if you're in the club. Yeah. In fact, on the show, everything's less than a tenner if you're in the club, isn't it? So, there you go. Worth jumping ahead. 480-179 if you fancy getting hold of that. Now, I will warn you, the next item, I think you've already found it anyway, we have been phenomenally busy, and we're talking about a series of stencils which I'll take you through in a few moments, and we've got a couple of finished samples here showing you just how these can be used.
They're normal stencils. They're great for all your paints, inks, anything you want to do with them, textured paints as well as the just ordinary inks. But just a really good value pack, really.
Absolutely. Now, you've got 18 of these in here. Look at this, we've got a system. We've got a system going with this. And you're going to get all of these. So it's not a choice, you're going to get every single one of these. So you've got things that are going to be perfect for your borders, for your layers. You've got one here that's going to be lovely, as you can see there, with regards to your pages as well. Works out at just 54 pence per stencil, and you've got a variety of different sizes. So we've just seen the A5 ones there. You've also got some of your square ones with all sorts of different projects and ideas. Oh, I like this. Can you stay here all the time, Christine? I need you helping me on every single show. A Frankie machine label and stars there. You've got a little bit of steampunk in here. We're going to get exactly what we're looking at here as well. No surprises.
No surprises. This is that pack.
Oops, you got that one there. Perfect. Tickets and all sorts in here. Some fabulous corners which are going to be useful with your projects, and it doesn't matter whether you're creating anything with things like your pastes that you're putting through these, or you're painting through these,
or even embossing with them.
With your die cutting machines, they'll go through. Brilliant. 18 of them.
Ooh,
we're still going. Oh, you got it.
Can't see that one.
Oh, little bitty one. I love this one with the flower with the clock. That's really a good one.
Really
for your
nice,
steampunk.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty one, that one. And then we got some little bitty ones. These are going to be nice ones for things like your tags, aren't they?
Yeah, really nice. Or just matting and building up on top of each other as well.
Very much so. Ones to go on the back of your projects potentially as well. And one of my favourites, I have to say, is this one here with the film strip. I think that's going to be a really useful one. So all 18 of those. There you go.
That was a bit easier, wasn't it?
They were all over the place at 7 a.m. this morning. Thank you. Now, if you fancy getting hold of these, 3/4 of the stock has gone. We had really good quantities of these as well. And I think you're in a fortunate position to actually be able to get them during this live ad, because I really did think they were going to sell out in the last one. So 594-538. And as you can see there, when you're putting things like your texture paste through, and this is one of your rust effects.
Your rusty paints, yeah.
We've got those on the brand section if you want to add those in. We've not got them on the show, but you can add them in if you're wanting to. So there you go, if you fancy getting hold of those. Now, we have got bumper bundles for you of peel-offs, and this one is set up of kind of 2 different bundles. So we've got some
They will come to you as 2 kits, because that's how they're packed.
Oh, okay,
so you'll get both
then.
of these as 2 individual packs.
And you've got some fabulous transparent borders.
Transparent borders, really great to use, really wide ones, so they make really finish off your cards well.
Lovely, gold and silver.
Yeah, and then this one's got a bit of a mixture. You've got greetings in here, you've got some borders, you've got some embroidery ones in there. Just a nice mixture of things you need, really.
That's it. And we were reminiscing, saying earlier on that in the day you would be paying kind of £1, £1.50 sometimes for your peel-off. So you're actually getting 48 of them, should I say, in this kit. So the fact that you're getting so many and you're only paying £8.99, and don't forget, many of these have got obviously multiple sentiments on them and lots of borders. So brilliant value for money. If you fancy those, then at 510-525. We've got another bundle for you as well, and these are featuring some of Christine's favourite borders.
This one is, yeah. I was a bit surprised when they said they're putting that into me. But,
turn you back for 5 minutes, and what are they up to?
I know, putting these packs together. But one I use a lot on card making, this one is.
And they're nice because when you look at the inner detail of these, you've got all sorts of lacy details, little hearts featuring their baby theme, general theme, there's loads in there. And some fabulous sentiments as well.
Yeah, this one's got some baby ones in here and different butterflies and things like that, and bows and things as well.
Loads in there, absolutely. So brilliant value for money again, all coming to you for just £8.99. So brilliant value for money. Gold and silver, lots of different uses with regards to those, and they just finish off a card, really, don't
and
they?
as I said earlier, it's the wider ones makes your job a little bit easier, because you can hide the wonky cuts.
Oh, I'd be doing that all the time, all the time. So yeah, if you like the look of these papers, incidentally, we've got some of these coming up in a little while as well. So £8.99 if you're after your peel-offs. And then we've got something that's perfect accompaniment for any of those sets, the alcohol markers.
Yeah, these they'll write on metal, glass, tins, anything like that. My little niece decorated candles for Christmas using these. We put the peel-offs on, and then she coloured in the gaps of the peel-offs. They look really nice. So different ways of using them, but very excellent price.
Brilliant price. So £8.99, that's all that you're paying for those. Really good selection of colours there as well. So yeah, not just kind of what I call the office colours, which are the black, the blue and the red, but all these gorgeous bright tones.
Some nice, nice ones.
Nice selection. Works out just 75 pence per pen. So if you fancy getting hold of those, then the details are on your screen. 868 138. Now we've got this fabulous pickup tool, and it's a sticky pickup tool. Is that what we called it? Sticky pickup tool. Now this is brilliant. Tell me about this then, Christine.
Looks like Sooty's wand.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
You take the cap off and it's got like a sticky ball end to them.
Okay.
And you've got two different sizes in this pen. So you've got the very large one that will hold more heavier embellishments.
Okay.
And then you've got a very fine one the other end. And how these work is it's a little bit of a plasticky, sticky gel on the end. It doesn't come off or anything
like that.
It doesn't come off or anything. So you just keep picking up with it until it loses its stick. When it loses its stick, if you keep touching it, obviously the grease from your finger goes on the end. Run it under warm water, let it dry, and then it's back to its normal sticky picky up tool again. So it lasts indefinitely.
And it's just really comfortable. So if you're into obviously picking up things like your gems, instantly that is going to make life easier for you. And also the beauty is if you're into your diamond kind of art type projects, then again you're going to be able to use it for that. But it comes with gems as well, so you're actually going to get 4 different colours of your gems, 140 in total, including your clear ones, which are brilliant if you've gone for the alcohol markers, because you can change the colour of those as well.
Yeah.
So 251, sorry, try again, 254 111 if you're wanting to get hold of those. They have got little adhesive backs on there, but for speed, we were talking about just putting more of that, the glue on the back, the gel glue, yeah. Makes sense. Now, we didn't get a chance to have a proper look at these. Hopefully in this hour we will see a demo. And these are brilliant. These are little rocker cards. Oops. You rock and fall over cards, as Hayley has now redesigned them. Now these are brilliant. I'm going to knock the ones over at the back as well if I'm not careful. These are actually card kits, aren't they?
So they come to you as a sheet in there. These are non-die cut. These you do have to cut out yourselves. So you get the backing part for the rocker part of the card, and then you're getting the decoupage sheet that goes on the top.
Lovely.
And on that you've got lots and lots of different greetings.
Absolutely.
So if you want to change the greeting on there for a special occasion, best wishes, you know, whatever, you've got several to choose from on each one.
I love it.
You're getting 10 of these cards in there. I like fussy cutting out decoupage, but that's the only downer on this one. This one isn't die cut. A lot
of people do still like cutting out things.
I
so
do.
If you fancy getting hold of this one, you've got 10 of your wobble cards in there, but make sure you're in the club, because you've got a massive 60% saving if you are in the club, bringing it right the way down to £9.80. You're saving a whopping great £29 and 69p. That is a saving to be had, isn't it? So if you fancy getting hold of those, then please do so. Don't forget, make sure you've got your glue gel, because you want to do that decoupage, which we'll see in a little while as well. All individually packed as well, those.
10 of those,
So nice if you want to divide them up as gifts. That is what you could be doing with this bumper bundle. And this, my goodness, this is a proper bundle. Now, not every single one of them will be packaged up in your kind of sleeves, but
most of them are, but there will be a few that aren't.
There's absolutely loads. I'm not going to go through them all individually because there's so many there. But you've got Disney elements in here as well. So, of course, if you are working with the Disney ones, those are for your personal use only. You can't make and sell with those. But these, you don't need any scissors.
No, these you can just literally pop out. And each one's got 3 projects on there. You've got the whole year covered here. Christmas, anniversaries, birthdays, all occasions. Yep.
Absolutely.
Everything.
And I love it, loads of different styles in there, as you can see with the artwork as well. So yeah, if you fancy getting hold of this bumper bundle, wow, absolute brilliant value for money. You're only looking at £10 with those. So lovely projects you can be able to create with those, whether it's your florals, whether it's your masculine themed, whether it's your Christmas themed, they are all in there. So 381019 if you fancy getting hold of those. Now, I promised you a bumper bundle of cardstock. Well, that's what we've got next. And this is a fabulous bundle. It's called a mystery bundle, although the majority of it will be what I'm showing you.
Yes, it might be a slight different pattern of the gold, but you'd have gold in there, you'd have black in there, you'd have all the colours you've shown here.
And there's some really nice ones in here. You've got some fabulous kind of almost like foil embossed in a variety of different styles. Love the black one. It's got a gorgeous look to it, hasn't it? Something a little bit different. And then you've got kind of green tones. You've got a bit of gingham in there as well. Nice selection. And you're actually getting all of that, 40 sheets. It's going to be at least 300 GSM when you actually receiving this one. So lovely bumper bundle. Again, a brilliant price, just £9.74. It works out at just 24p per sheet if you're in the club. So definitely worth going for. It's a nice one to stock up on, really, that one, isn't it?
And to have all those different colours in your stash.
Yes,
so
yeah.
it's sometimes nice to have a nice mixture. So
Yeah.
when you're card making, you've got different things
Very
to
much
try.
so. You've got some repeats in there as well. So sometimes if you're doing things like memory books.
I think it's 4 of each sheet.
Oh, okay. So it's a good quantity because you might be doing something that's themed and you want more than one sheet. Like memory books are the thing that always springs to mind. So you know you've got a good amount in there to create those projects. So I'm going to put that down now because it's a little bit heavy. 887-257 if you fancy getting hold of those. But then we're into our glue department, and this is when it all goes a little bit crazy on the phone. So we've got 2 sets to share with you.
All
popular.
our other glues are on the website, but this is just a special offer we bought for this show.
Exactly, and I know lots of people have been stocking up on these. Yeah.
So the first one has got our glue it in it, which is the bookbinding glue in the easy squeeze tube, so with the very fine nozzle.
And I'm not going to take the lid off into it because it'll go everywhere. But I will show you the fine nozzle.
Yeah, it is really, really fine and easy to apply as well. So great for any of your die cut pieces, because you want tiny amount of glue. But it's the same technique as the bookbinding glue, only a little amount of glue, and it becomes a tacky glue.
And it dries very, very quickly and clear without any kind of finish, so it doesn't look shiny or anything like that. So yeah, really good glue to go for, and also flexible. That we saw with the fabric earlier.
With the fabric,
on.
yes.
The envelope glue is not just for envelopes, as I learned
today. So it is the glue you put around an envelope that when you want to send a card, you've made your envelope. It doesn't look. You haven't got to take tape away or put whatever. This one you can put a thin layer of that around the edge, and then it moistens, and then you can stick your envelope down. So for selling your cards, it's brilliant. But also, it doesn't taste horrible. It doesn't smell horrible, and it's great for putting over the back of a sheet of anything. As I said earlier, my grandson loves trains and he's always cutting out train pictures. We put that over the back of the sheet, just a very thin layer. Leave it for a few moments, it's dry, and then he can cut them out, and they're stickers for him.
That's an ingenious idea.
Then, the chains at Christmas. That's the same thing, isn't it? You make those with it. So all those chains, all that paper that you've got laying around, you can make those with that as well.
I think it's a brilliant idea. Think of all of those printed sheets that you're making with your CD-ROMs and things like that, and your downloads, and then obviously you can put that onto the back of them, then put them through things like your scan and cut or your silhouette machines and cut them out. And instantly you've got your stickers. I think it's a brilliant idea. I'm going to be doing that with her. So if you wanted the duo, £8.98, 678-206. Brilliant value for money. Now we've got the same bookbinding glue that you can see in that kind of applicator, but in a tub this time, and this is teamed up with kind of the famous glue gel. I mean, this has been such a popular kind of glue. Well, all of your glues are, to be fair, because you take a lot of time and trouble to get the right product.
Well, we wanted a glue to stick polystyrene. That's how we came up with the glue gel. And there's not many glues that will stick polystyrene.
That's true, yes.
And then when we found this one, but it's because it's odorless and it's also silicone free. It's great for so many crafters out there.
Yeah, we've been using it for years, and not just for your paper crafting. We were joking about all the different scenarios where I've heard, I can't remember who it was. I'm sure somebody put a tooth. Was it tooth?
Oh yeah, no, we had that as one of the exhibitions.
Somebody's used it to. I'm not recommending that you do that.
That's what they did. She mended her false teeth with it.
Shower doors and all sorts. We've heard all sorts of different stories.
Shoes, they're out of shoes.
And we've got the most amazing tin, which I will show you in a moment because it's a world famous tin as well. And of course you've got your glue in your tub there as well. So yes, if you fancy getting hold of these, then you can take advantage of them under the details that are on your screen. And of course, don't forget, we have got that event running for the whole of the weekend. It's your big 3.
Superstition states bad things can happen in threes. Well, not on Create and Craft. Tune in on Friday the 17th of March at 6 p.m. until Monday the 20th of March at 3 p.m. as we bring you our Big 3 event. Take advantage of £3 capped P&P, 3 flexible payments on all products over £15 purchased during our event, and up to 30% off selected products, especially for our club members. So join us for our Big 3 event starting Friday the 17th of March from 6 p.m. The Big 3, back on Create and Craft.
fabulous event to take advantage of. This brings up so many memories. There's so many times I've seen this when you've been on
That's
air.
my original tin. I launched it back. We was trying to work out. We think it's 27 years ago when we first launched glue gel to the shopping
to the
channels.
masses.
Yeah, and yeah, that was the first tin I ever made with it. And the only thing I've ever replaced is these. I pulled these off once when I dropped it in the thing and broke one of those.
Okay.
So it's actually glued together with the glue and glued back on.
Wow.
But you can actually see, if you look underneath some of them, the colours are gone a bit yellow. But
Well, the thing is that
27-year-old glue.
I think we've all got a bit dodgy around the edges, haven't we, of that? But you've got metal going on to metal here. You've got fabric going on to elements here. A little bit of almost like a jade tone, a jade effect. I don't know if it's actual jade, but it just shows you.
I think it
that
was.
Was
I think
it?
I got it
That's
from-
beautiful.
Lost my mic.
You're all right. You
there.
lost your microphone, bless you. But fabric, you've got beads going onto here as well. So pretty much anything to anything.
Clay,
with this.
charms, brass, yeah, everything, yeah.
I love it, and I just think it looks a fabulous tin, isn't it? tells a story.
And you're not going to open it, but
Oh, no, no.
inside is all my things that I've been given all the years of the different exhibitions, all little
Oh, that
trinkets
is
and memory cards and
adorable.
everything.
Well, I can see through the transparency, some lovely little goodies in there. I like that a lot. So yeah, you can buy with confidence when you're investing in that glue. So yeah, details are on your screen. But we're turning our attention to card making.
Yeah, and so on this one I'm using the decoupage pack that's there.
Okay.
Out of the card pack, this is the cardstock. I've used one of the borders out of the lace borders and some matching and layering, really.
Lovely. Okay.
So yeah, just push out the piece, whichever one you're going to do. So I'll do this pink bouquet.
And it's brilliant because on each of these sheets, you're often looking at 3 toppers, aren't you?
Every sheet has got a minimum of 3.
Wow.
Quite often with florals, you can get more out of it because you don't need to use every layer. So you could get more. But that's 150 toppers in this pack.
That's a lot, isn't
for
it?
that price.
And that's if you do them in the traditional way. I mean, we've all done them where you kind of skimped on some of
Yeah.
the layers and used the embellishments elsewhere.
Somewhere
so.
else. Definitely with florals you can do that. So I'll just push out my pieces.
Wonderful.
Right, that's that done. Move that to one side.
Lovely.
Once you've got your pieces, then you've got your cardstock. And to build up your decoupage, if you haven't used decoupage before, the secret, I'm using a syringe. In the kit today on the TV, you just get the tube.
Yes.
We do the syringes online as well.
Okay.
But you can use it straight from the tube.
Fair enough.
It's just that some people like to use it from the tube with a cocktail stick and just do blobs.
Yeah, I must admit, I do tend to do kind of blobs with it.
Do you?
But yeah, I mean, if you
I'm a bit more, I like to get more...
a bit more control.
Yeah.
There is a set, I think you'll find it on the brand section. If you do shop online and you go looking for Pinflair, you will find that there's a glue set that has
Comes
got the
with
syringes included. So you could shop for that. Obviously, you can add it into your basket because it doesn't have to be just the items on the show that is going into your basket. And then you actually use this almost as a refill because it will become one of your favourite glues. While I've got your attention, can I very quickly tell you about our first sellout of the hour, and that is this fabulous bundle of peel-offs. We've had to say goodbye. We've tried to get hold of more, but we can't sadly on this occasion. So yeah, that's the end of those. So thank you to everybody that took advantage of those. But we have got the other set, which are the gorgeous lace effect ones, and I have just spied them actually
That's
in the
the
demo
one I've got on here, yeah.
Christine's favourites, but 80% of the stock has gone. So yeah, if you're wanting those, it might be a good idea to get hold of them before we get to the end of the demonstration. You've got a lovely selection in there as well.
And if you've never done decoupage before, I like to lay mine, these aren't numbered. Some sheets you
okay,
get that are
right, yeah.
numbered. And I like to lay them out where they're going to go on the pile. But all it is literally the next picture is the same as the one
kind
underneath.
of like matching them up, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you want to, you don't have to match them up. You can do it
Not
whichever
so much
way you
flowers. Flowers, not so much. But if you're
Yeah.
doing some of the motorbikes, or
like. Oh yes.
then you do have to line them up.
They do kind of need to go together properly, don't they? It's never a good look if they're a bit all over the place.
So just take the next piece and just keep building them up. And with the glue gel, you can go as high as you want them to be.
It's nice as well because a lot of people will take the pieces and curve them, and you don't get that kind of curvature when you're using things like the double-sided foam pads,
No,
do you?
no,
It
with
looks
the
very
glue gel,
flat.
you can get it with the gel.
Get much better.
And you can
result.
go as high or as low as you want to be as well. If I was given a card, sending it through the post, obviously I don't use quite so much.
Yes, yeah.
But if it's hand delivered, then you can go as high as you want.
Wasn't that
A bit more
lovely?
dimension. But isn't that really pretty, isn't it?
Everybody loves their florals. Don't forget, we were talking about the sheets on this particular occasion because you're getting, where am I? I forgot how many was in there. Was it 48 sheets? 50 sheets?
50 sheets.
Yeah.
And this is definitely, this sheet is in every pack. I know it is because I helped put this one together.
£10, and the price on there, $49.99. You wouldn't be out of the realms of. Actually, that's a brilliant price to be thinking about it, because I'm sure it's about $1.25 a sheet or something like that. You could quite easily pay for these. So to get so many, 50 of them for £10. 20 pence per sheet, and don't forget you've got 3 toppers in there as well, so if you consider that, adding your own cardstock, obviously you've got the expense of doing that, but very affordable to make your cards.
The other thing, I don't know if you just saw me do that, I put the wrong piece down, but with glue gel it doesn't matter, because you can take that up and then put the right piece down.
Yeah,
but you can't do that with foam pads.
Exactly. Does it take long for it to dry?
To dry, it will take roughly an hour to get a skin over it.
Yeah.
Overnight it'll be solid like those.
So just kind of leave them out on the shelf.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. And then you could use your bookbinding glue if you wanted to, because you're getting both in the glue pack.
Point, yeah.
Great for flat gluing.
Lovely.
And this is in the pack of this is one of the ginghams.
Lovely.
And you do get this 2-tone. So if you wanted to, you get the green on one side, and you're getting the matching print on the other side.
That's good to know, because it gives you multiple choices.
Yeah,
then, doesn't it?
for matting and layering.
And these, you are right. These borders are beautiful.
Isn't that lovely? I've just already put that one on, but it's already on here. But it just works so well round a card.
Absolutely. That's the other set of the peel-offs that we were chatting about.
That's the one that we've still got left.
We've still got that one at the moment.
And then a little bit of this on the back. Oh, but again, I could, if I wanted to, raise this off of the page, a bit of glue gel, because it goes onto cardstock as well. Mm-hmm. And bring that off the page as well. I've used one of the Happy Birthday peel-offs that's in the baby set, this Happy Birthday sheet.
That's a lovely font and a good size as well.
Yeah. So there's a nice card.
Isn't that
I'd let it lay flat to dry, but just to show.
Very effective and very achievable. I think that's the thing as well, isn't it? So even the most novice of crafters are going to be able to create with those. So
bit of matting and layering.
Absolutely. Now we're going to get ourselves ready for the next demo, but we're going to jump onto the website because there's loads of goodies to be had there. So of course we've got the different fabric kits. Those are the ones that we're looking at the moment there. So the plains are very busy, liking those ones. Over half the stock has gone of those. We did see a demo with those at 7 a.m. this morning, so if you need to see how they come together, then you can do so there. Busy for the flowers. Those stencils are causing quite a stir, to say the least. And of course we have had sellouts with the peel-offs, but the lovely lacy border set still is available. Of course, if you want to change the colour of those, you can, so utilising those marker pens there. And we are busy with the sticky picky up tool as well, so very, very busy. Now the sticky pick up is going to be used in so many different scenarios, but you've got some gems in there to get you started, 140 of them. You've got your gorgeous kind of golden yellow in there. You can see that fabulous clear tone, which is brilliant if you've gone for the alcohol markers, because you can change into whatever colour you like from that pack. And then you've got your green and your red there as well, which are going to be wonderful for your Christmas cards as well. So we're turning ourselves to a bit of a wobble.
Yep, so I'm going to do a wobble card now. I've already cut mine out. In the instructions, you've got a little diagram showing you how to use these little bits. That's to stop them spraying out the legs. I noticed one of my samples hadn't been finished properly.
Okay.
That's why it fell down easily. But that's in the pack as well. You've got a little idea sheet here giving you a selection of how to do it if you want to, and then what you get in the pack.
Fabulous.
So you also get your envelopes.
Lovely.
And then I've just literally cut all the pieces out, so it comes to you as a sheet, just cut round them. That's your wobble card, and it's ever so easy to fold because it's just literally in half.
Wonderful. Okay.
I will put these in next only because I'm going to use glue gel, and if you was at home you'd put this in once it's all set and dried.
Okay.
So just fold these on these little dotted lines.
Little markers on there.
Yeah, they're ready for you to fold over.
Okay.
Do both of them and it makes like a little spring.
Okay.
Then just a little tiny bit of bookbinding glue on here is all you need.
Wonderful.
Open your card up, and then it's going to be a little bit of glue on this one, a little bit on this side. Place it in your card, and it's about here, use that line to go by. Just pop that down. Do the same on the other side.
It's kind of at the section of the...
Where it's,
okay.
That gives you a little guide to where to put it.
Ah, fair enough then.
Just there, and then close it. Just hold that down for a second on that one.
A bit springy.
And that's it, and then that's ready.
Okay, oh there you go, it's ready to go.
So then you build your decoupage up, and it's the same as we've just done on the sheets. I've cut these out already. You can shape them with your fingers to give them a bit of curve.
Lovely.
My syringe is back in where it should be. And again, it's just put your glue where you want it to go.
And as is usually the case, as soon as we start seeing these items being demonstrated, you realising just how amazing they look, we get busier and busier. So much so that the wobble cards, what was the update? Nearly half the stock? Yeah. Nearly half the stock has gone. My God, that seems such a big jump. There's a lot of
But
these.
they are such a lovely cut. This is one I really enjoy making.
Yes, yeah.
You get something a little bit different at the end that you don't always see with normal cards, and
That's
the printing
true.
sheets are beautiful.
The quality is amazing, and there's so many different occasions that are featuring within these as well. So yeah, and each one is like a little card kit, isn't it?
It is. So they come to you as individual packets, in those packets
Yeah.
as you showed just now. So
Absolutely.
yeah, they're achievable for everybody. It's just a little bit of time cutting them out, but they're not hard pieces to cut out.
That's it. Yeah, absolutely.
Just match it up.
And they're just gorgeous kind of designs, as you can see here. They're very appealing because, as you say, the flowers, so many different occasions, and you've got your little kind of motorbike in there as well. There was Christmas themed, I remember.
Oh yeah, there's
seeing.
2 Christmas in there. There's something for everybody.
Absolutely. You've even got baby cards in there as well. So new birth of a baby coming into the family. You've got those in there as well. So it's a selection. Don't forget, you're getting 10 of those within there. And they've got a lovely array. Some of them have got quite a Victorian style to them as well, which I love. A little bit of Lily of the Valley feature in that one. Very pretty.
Yeah, and then you've got your greetings as well. So if you
Yeah.
want to put a greeting on there, you can. Put that along the bottom.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, just build them up as you want to go.
And there's way more components than you potentially use, to be fair.
I could carry on, but just to show you the idea.
Isn't that lovely?
Nice little wobble card.
Cute. And it's wobbling. Yay! Love it. Oh, thank you so much, Christine. Enjoyed that one. So again, if you're wanting your wobble cards, don't forget half the stock having gone. You need to kind of be quite quick getting hold of those. So 222-542 if you're wanting those. Now, if you're going to be popping these into your basket and you fancy getting out there and seeing what we are up to out at the craft shows, we're going to be at Doncaster at our next event, and you can join us there too. So this is how you get your tickets.
Tickets are on sale now for Crafting Live at Doncaster Racecourse on the 15th and 16th of July, featuring exclusive offers and competitions. Sign up to free make and takes, stock up on your crafty goodies from a vast range of exhibitors, and watch live guest demonstrations. We will also be broadcasting live, so join our audience and meet our presenters after the shows. Club members, order your tickets online to receive free entry. So, treat yourself or someone special to a great day out and book your tickets now at createandcraft.com and search for Crafting Live. We look forward to seeing you there.
We certainly do, and we've got lots of goodies coming up now. I'm going to give you a very quick review because we've not got a huge amount of time left, and then I'm going to head back over and see Christine afterwards. So we've got 4 different kind of variations of a very similar kit where you are going to be getting your panel of fabric, fabulous Macawa fabric, so quality fabric with 33 little kind of squares on there on a particular theme. So this one is your aircraft, and we saw that this one particularly demonstrated at 7 a.m. You see Christine in the background there getting ready with the next one, which is your florals, but the details on your screen for your aeroplane with the card bases, your mats and layers and your grey board to build up your designs, as well as the peel-offs there as well. So fabulous price at £9.79 if you are in the club for those. The next one that we've got is one of my favourites because it's just got gorgeous colours in here. So you've got the fabulous florals, the daisies featuring in there, and again similar sort of idea, your card bases, your envelopes, your peel-offs are in there. Full instructions for a variety of different cards. You'll find that across each each one of those packs. And you've also got your grey board and your backing board there as well. And of course, creating fabulous cards as you go. So there you go. Those are your florals, the details on your screen. Now, moving along swiftly, we have your celebrations catered for in the next bundle. You've got all sorts of fabulous occasions in these. Loads and loads of different elements on your panel there. Again, kind of 3 and a bit repeats of your 9 section. So when you look at this, but some of them are smaller, some of them are larger, but brilliant value for money again at £13.99. But as a club member, of course, that has been knocked down because of the Big 3 event, and you're looking at £9.79. Gorgeous kind of gold card in there, card bases, and your gold themed peel-offs that featuring with that particular one as well. So 762918, and as you can see there, the fabric has got a gorgeous kind of effect in there, enhanced with a little bit of glitter. So if you're wanting this particular set, 762918. Moving across to the motorbikes. So ready to go with this particular one. And again, you've got fabulous themes with regards to lots and lots of motorbikes in this one, as well as sailing boats. You've also got racing cars, whether they are the top-notch latest racing cars or whether you've got some of your vintage in there as well. So very, very effective, brilliant quality, and a popular item as well. So lots of different designs featuring on that panel. So if you fancy that one, 640628, £9.79. Moving on swiftly to the florals, and these are where you've got your little bunches of wired stems. So you've got little kind of rosebuds in a variety of different colours. You're going to get 10 of these bunches. So little tiny buds, as you can see there. You're also going to get your fabulous roses, as you can see there as well. So lots and lots of gorgeous kind of colours in there, but of course you can change the colours if you wanted to or enhance them. So if you're wanting those, details are on your screen. Then your stencils have been one of the most popular items in the hour. You've got obviously a fabulous array of these. 85% of the stock has gone though. So you've got all sorts of different stencils in there that are going to be for all sorts of different occasions. And they are brilliant because obviously you can use them not only for putting things like your pastes and your mediums through, but also you're going to be able to put them through things like your die cutting machines. I haven't got time to go through them all, but if you do go back to the earlier part of the show, you will see all of these. They may, oh, there you go, they're on the website. That's a brilliant way to look at them. So there you go, 594538 if you're wanting those. Got Gap next because we have sold out of those peel-offs. We've got, oh, we've got another Gap because the next lot have sold out as well. So they have just sold out. So thank you to everybody that's taken advantage of those. I hope you managed to get your pens as well, because of course the pens will allow you to change the colour of your peel-offs with those alcohol markers there. You're getting 12 of these, phenomenal price. Of course, if you're in the club, then that price is discounted down to just £8.99. 868138 with regards to those. Now, your sticky pickup tool. This has been a popular item, as it always is. First time that I've seen it in the flesh, because we do struggle to keep it in stock. 2 ends to this tool. You've got one that's got a larger bulb on it as the smaller one on the other side, and you basically use this to pick up your gems and then obviously place them wherever you need them to go. So different sizes depending on the type of gem that you're working with, but just very, very good for you to kind of get hold of things, pick them up. If you do find that it loses its tack, just give it a little rinse under the tap and then it will kind of defluff it, and then you're good to go again. So £8.99 if you fancy getting hold of yours. Details are on your screen, and it does come with all of your gems as well, 140 of those. 4 different colours, including your clear. So if you do want to change the colour of those, then you can do using those pens. So 254111 if you're wanting those. Now, next one that we've got for you is that fabulous wobble card kit, and this is the one that our lovely Christine has been working with, giving you those fabulous effects and those lovely different style of card. Been a very popular item, I have to say. Lots of you have been going for these. Each of them are individually packed. You just need a pair of scissors to cut out the elements, and of course a very clever construction, giving you that wobble look in so many different styles. You've got Christmas, you've got new baby, really nice designs with regards to those. So do treat yourself to those as well. Just £9.80, but 2/3 of the stock has gone. The next set that we've got for you is your decoupage set, where you don't need any scissors, and you saw how easily they come together, especially if you've got that glue gel, because it means that you can put the different kind amount of separation between the layers. You've got 50 sheets here, and there's at least 3 toppers on each one of those. That's 150 that you're going to be able to create with these as toppers. So brilliant value for money at £10. $49.99 would be the price that you'd normally be paying. Oh, sorry, you're saving, should I say, with this one. Normally be paying probably in the region of £1.25 per sheet. So I think that's a really good price, phenomenal price. I mean, yeah, it's beyond good. So £10 if you're going for those as a club member. Cardstock, we've got a fabulous bundle for you as well. And this one, you're going to get 4 repeats of your different cards stock in here. They should be pretty much the same as what you're looking at here. There may be a couple of variations, but they're going to try and keep it to as close to this bundle as you can see here. So £9.74p, 887257 if you're wanting to get hold of those. And then your adhesives, you've got 2 sets of 2. So this is the one where you've got the envelope glue that's not just for your envelopes, perfect for your stickers as we heard earlier on, and of course your bookbinding glue, but in an easy squeeze applicator, which means you can get right into the nitty-gritty because you've got that fine detail nozzle, which means that you can get right into the finer detail. And it's one of the most popular glues that we have here at Create and Craft, and lots of our designers, lots of our demonstrators, should I say, do use this when they're working with it, and it's brilliant for your MDF construction. Both of those coming to you for less than a tenner. £8.98 is your price on that one. And then the last one that we've got for you is your glue gel, and this comes teamed up with the tub of your bookbinding glue, yeah, you can see there a brilliant price again, £8.32p. It's a special price, but of course it is available here during this fabulous event, our Big 3 event, but 936950 if you're wanting to get hold of that one. If you jump onto the website, you'll see everything that I've just spoken of, and of course you can add them into your basket. While you're there, you can go and have a little look at the Pinflair brand shop, and that will give you the ability to add other goodies into your basket, because of course there's a whole range of different things that Christine brings to us, and you might want to go for those syringes, which you will find on there with your bundles if you do go looking for them. Right.
So I was going to make one of the fabric cards, but showing you with the daisies this time.
Lovely.
So again, we're just going to stick one of these down, and don't worry if you've got creases in your fabric. This glue is fantastic for that as well. It'll take all the creases out. So just do a little thin layer over the card.
Okay.
It's just a piece of scrap card I had.
Yeah.
Push it down, and all the creases will just disappear.
Ah, clever, clever, clever.
Leave that for a few moments, and then we can cut it out, which I've already done.
Fabulous.
Just takes a few moments. I'll show you in a moment, once that's dry, just how easy it is to
Wonderful.
cut. Then we're taking our cardboard squares. You've got the right size for each piece of fabric. I've cut one of the panels out, and it's half of whatever the waste is between them.
Oh, so
the daisies is quite good because it's got a dotted line down that one.
That's helpful.
But yeah, I'm just using half, whatever the border is, half.
Yeah, that's it. So kind of split it between. You think of your 2 designs. So obviously some of the others you haven't got the dots on there. On this one it's nice and easy, but just kind of go for the halfway point and you'll be okay.
That's it. So just literally put the glue on and then take it all off again. You want it to be shiny, not white.
Okay. Tiniest amount you're going to use them.
Then place it on top of your fabric. You've got a little bit of wiggle time there as well. Just make sure it's lined up. So
it's brilliant because it doesn't seep through the fabric or give it like a shiny finish.
Well, because we're using such a little amount as well. It's got a drying agent in our glue, so that's what makes it dry very quickly as well.
I'm thinking of things like if you're wanting to do,
but that still feels,
and things.
Yeah, it still feels like fabric.
It hasn't gone. That's that crispy feel, isn't it?
That's a good description, Christine. Yeah, because once you've got that, it's not. Why use? You might as well use paper.
Exactly. Yeah. And
it's nice
you'll know
to
what
feel,
I'm talking about when you will have tried to stick fabric down, and you will have found that yourself. So not with this glue.
So cut your corners just slightly. Leave them slightly proud of the corner of the fabric. That's just to take some of the bulk out of behind the cardboard, really. Okay, put it down and fold it over.
So it's amazing to watch because it just grabs it.
It's really good. It is good glue. But once you've used bookbinding glue, you can use it for so many things. Children's crafting, it's brilliant because you haven't got to, if they're building models or whatever, it constructs straight away. You haven't got to wait for it to
That's a good point.
bond. And then
also for
your corners,
amazing.
You can put it on the right side and push away from you.
Just
We
wrap
got the
around.
glue. The reason this glue It's the glue they use to restore really old books in the London libraries.
Wow.
So it's not, we say bookbinding glue because there's so many different types of bookbinding
Well, you'd need
glue.
you'd need almost like your pot with a big label on it. That's probably going on
But
for
this
miles
one,
and
this
miles.
one is it was their
Archival. Is that
yeah,
the one?
their
Yeah.
archival glue that they can use. It goes on everything: leather, suede,
Wow.
whatever books are covered in. So that's it. So I've covered my square,
Fabulous.
taken my cardboard square.
Don't forget, all the squares are included within these kits as well. The grey board that Christine's using at the moment. Also, the kind of little squares that have got the decorative detail. So on this occasion, it's actually that gorgeous green card. So you'll probably recognise this as well because we
It's
had
in
got
the
it in the
pack.
A4 pack.
It
So
is.
yeah, if you want more of that, check out the A4 pack. Then your card base could be made maybe from one side of that, and then the decorative detail on the opposite side. All of your square, all pre-cut. I do like it, things when they're pre-cut.
And all I'm doing now is just folding my card over, so this will become my easel card.
That's
So
fabulous.
you just literally fold that one in half, and then we remember just to glue this to the bottom half.
Oh yes, yes.
Otherwise, you won't have an easel card.
That's a good point. Incidentally, the card bases are included within the kit as well. That's where we kind of get the emphasis of the 15 cards from, because you've got 15 card bases and envelopes. And also your little squares, your fabric squares, you've got a piece of fabric that's actually going to give you 33 of those. So if you are wanting to do the technique that Christine's showing us, that will also give you your 15 cards, because you'll be using 2 repeats, which means with 33 repeats you're going to make a little over your 15 cards. But if you're using them just as the little panels by themselves and you're adding in your own cardstock, then you could actually make 33 cards with these. So yeah, brilliant value for money.
This is the one I stuck down when we first started. I'm just showing you how easy it is to cut out there. So it's dry now. That's fine to cut round just as you would your
So
normal
easy, yeah.
decoupage. But I've already done it, so
There's a lot of petals.
You haven't got to watch me do that. So I've taken that. Again, you can shape it because it's got the cardstock underneath, or bring these. The other thing you could do with this one is you could bring.
Of course,
you could
go right the way in. That's
and
a
make
good idea.
individual petals, not on every one, but
Just to give it a bit more.
and then bring those up.
That's a good point. Ross, what was the update then? Half the stock has gone of this particular one. Wow. And we were busy with the one with the planes on as well earlier
So we
on.
just give it a bit more dimension, cut in a bit further.
Lovely. I like that idea, actually. We were talking about kind of putting beads on and sequins and things like that, which you could sew before you start gluing things down. But if you're not into your sewing, you could add them with glue as well.
I love fabrics, but I hate sewing.
I know, we had this conversation before.
I
It was
just
funny
hate
'cause she's always
sewing.
like, you're almost shameful the way you said, I'm sorry, Hayley, I just don't like sewing.
Don't like
That's
sewing.
okay. That's
I love
all right.
fabric though. I am a fabric person. And this one I could even use without the glue gel, because now I've lifted those petals up. Just use the same glue. And with a daisy, it doesn't
That's
matter
a
where
lovely look. I like that.
where you go, because you're building
yeah.
up the petals.
Isn't that fabulous?
And then we can go round. You've got your really fine borders in your kit as
Oh,
well.
we've got time to do that if you're wanting to do that. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Got about 4.5 minutes left.
We can go round the square with this one.
Lovely.
And the secret with these is put them down and give them a little stretch. Just a little, not too hard, otherwise
Okay.
they'll break, but
Yeah.
enough just to stretch it, just to.
Just take it around. And our director, Chris, has just said the exact phrase. It just finishes it off.
It does.
Just gives it that professional finish.
And then just around the edge. Come here, Christine. I should have put my glasses on again. I say, here I am again. Too vain, aren't I? When you was just showing Doncaster, that'd be the first time I can't say I'll be there. Pinflair will,
I
the
didn't like
product
to ask
will,
'cause I
yeah.
wasn't entirely sure.
No,
but-
that was our last show. Sandown was our last exhibition.
Oh, you've kind of hung up your exhibition
I
hats,
have,
haven't
yes,
you?
I have. But
Oh, the company's still there,
well,
yes,
the
yeah.
products,
Market, the NEC.
the products will be there
Yeah.
still, but just not us.
Ah.
Lugging all that stuff in.
No, you'll miss it. Well, maybe not the loading and unloading, but the
No.
people. That's,
Yes,
that's what it's all
definitely,
about, isn't it?
definitely.
Yeah.
So down the edges, and finish that off. You could put a little step on there if you wanted to stop it coming open, but you don't need to.
Oh, isn't that
It's
pretty?
a nice, pretty card.
That is adorable, thank you. Thoroughly enjoyed that. And over the shows, we've made some fabulous cards, because earlier on, what have we done with the card with the airplane on? There it is. So I'm going to pop that one by the side, because again, working with the panels, there's loads of different ways you can work with them, and these are the 2 cards that we've seen demonstrated. Obviously, we had other demonstrations as well, but particularly with the fabrics, different ideas. So really good fun. Thoroughly enjoyed those as well. Very quickly though, just got a couple of things that I need to recap in the last few moments of the hour that we've got for you. So the kits, the aeroplanes, in fact, should we wander along and have a little chat? So the aeroplane kits, 70% of the stock has gone of that one. So if you're wanting that one, if you're watching on repeat, you may be fortunate. I wouldn't like to guarantee that you'll get hold of that one, because the last few could actually go during the course of the break between the 2 different shows. The gorgeous florals that we've just seen.
Love that
These
one.
are fabulous.
It's great for so many occasions, flowers.
Absolutely.
And you can do exactly the same technique as I've just done with most of these, and then have some that are just the flat ones.
Yeah, very much. I mean, absolutely gorgeous fabrics, and so much in your kit, to be fair, with your fabrics and your cards and your peel-offs and everything. Very, very generous. The next one, I must admit, I do like this one.
It's got,
because
those colours. I just love
and
those
also the artwork, the style of
really
the art.
lovely.
Yeah.
But beautiful cards, and all of these are great for children. Could help you with these.
That's a
There's
good
not
point,
a lot
actually,
of,
yeah.
You know, a little bit of gluing.
Yes.
Perhaps you might have to cut the corners of the fabrics, but no, I think this is one that
absolutely
for holidays
brilliant
and
set.
things like that. This would be a.
And that's a good point, actually, because you
£10
you don't need a lot.
15 cards.
Exactly. And I think you'll make way more than that. But the decoupage is a good look with these. But very quickly, before I show you any of the actual finished cards, the last set that we've got for you, and this is brilliant. I love the strong colours that you've got in this
Great
one.
for Father's Day's cards coming up and
Absolutely,
things like that.
yeah.
So, and men's cards are usually quite hard.
they
People
can be
always
quite
say
tricky,
that,
yeah,
don't they?
they
It's
do,
harder to do
yeah,
a man's card than ladies.
And also, can you imagine if you added in your own cardstock, you could actually be making 33 cards utilising these, because of course you've got your 33 squares, so to speak. Obviously your card bases and envelopes in here, you've got 15 of those, and if you do want to decoupage them up, then obviously you've got less quantities.
Yeah.
But
that's why we did it.
Yeah.
It's your
But
way of
even
using it. There's a lot in there.
But even 15 cards, £9.79. If you're making to sell, they're going to be flying off your shelves. I love it. Christine, thank you.
Thank
when
you.
are you back again? Do you
I've
know?
actually got, yes, next week. It's really
Okay.
unusual to have two shows so close together, but it's a cartonage show.
Oh, lovely.
Next Monday.
Oh, we'll look forward to that.
Thank
I'm not
you.
going to be in on Monday. Oh, I am in on Monday, but I don't know. Only one show. Because we're doing lots of exciting things on Monday. Well, thank you. Thoroughly
you.
enjoyed myself.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys later.